All right, everyone, welcome in Twin City Sports Talk. I appreciate if you're still subscribed to us after my big hard fought rant yesterday that we posted. But either way, today's a state of the Minnesota sports checkup. We're going to be hitting something from each of our four major teams, some more important than others. So I can say that.
Yeah, that's a
But
fair way to
first,
put it.
we're going to start. Yeah, we're going to start off with Jack and my predictions from a big prediction weekend, the whole divisional round, and a couple Minnesota games from this past weekend. So we'll pop that up. First off, Jack and I were in cahoots with these first two games. Wild Sabres. Wild went and won against the Sabres in overtime, 5-4. Jack and I both said they would lose. That is wrong for us, but both of us got a point in the point category. I said Kirill would have 2+ points, and Jack said Jason Zucker and Matt Zuccarello would have a point in this game. Ding, ding, ding. We both get a point there. And more to go with this cahoots kind of thing for us. We both said the Wolves would lose against the San Antonio Spurs, and that is correct. The Wolves lost 126-123 in the Ants' 55-point masterclass. And then again, Jack and I both got a point in this game because I said Randall would have under 22 points, and Jack said Wemby would have 25 points or more. Ding, ding, ding. Wemby had like 39. Randall had 17, I think. So 4 for 4, Jack, with our predictions there. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
What a weekend.
We should be sponsored by Prize Picks or Underdog or something. Come on, guys.
We're working on that. Yep. All right. The first NFL game this weekend was the Bills and the Broncos. I said Denver would win, and Jack said the Bills would win. Jack was wrong. It was a hard-fought game. Also, everyone knows Bo Nix goes down with an broken ankle.
Buffalo versus refs.
You could say that.
True.
Yeah. That interception was. Yeah,
that was just ridiculous. Well, the interception was that was a pick.
I honestly didn't get to see the second half because I had to work, but I don't know a lot of like the reffing stuff that you guys.
No, it was. About, Bo Nix threw up some Hail Marys and hopes for a PI somewhere down there. The first one was just complete BS.
Oh, really?
The second one was 100% PI, but the first one was just utter bullshit. Like, there's zero reason that should have been called. They lost the game for that. So.
Okay. Well, there's my fill-in. There's my summary.
Yeah, there you go.
All right. I said Harvey would have, I think it said 2 touchdowns. I forgot to put the 2 there, but I a little thought behind that. I thought they were just going to pound the rock to start the game and let Bo Nix get into it, but that wasn't really the case as much. Jack said Josh Allen would have a rushing and passing touchdown, so there we go wrong. It was close. Allen had a few big rushes there, but couldn't get in for a rushing touchdown. And then the next game on that Saturday was the complete utter crap show, and Jack and I have to be embarrassed about this, but 49ers at Seahawks, we both said the Niners would win this game. Shouldn't have gone against that Seattle defense. All I'm going to say there. And we both did not get our prediction.
For those who didn't watch the episode where we predicted all these, we didn't know what Darnold's status was.
Yeah, true.
So I just went off of Darnold doesn't play. This is what I went off of. So I'm assuming
I said in the episode I thought Darnold was gonna play, but I just thought it was gonna affect him too much. Like the oblique injury, it's a core thing. Like he can't get his hips into his throws as much. So I didn't like
looks pretty fine to me.
But I will say, like, Darnold did only have 160 yards. Like I said in yesterday's episode, the defense is what won the game. They had a kick return to start the game, so it's like Darnold didn't have to do much. But going to Sunday now, Texans, Patriots in an 8 turnover game. It was 8, right?
Yep.
8 turnovers. Wow. Snowy, cold playoff football. I said the Patriots would win, and Jack said the Patriots would win. Correct. I didn't really see any way the Texans won that game. I said Henderson and Stevenson would have a touchdown. That was wrong. Jack ended up getting a point when he said Keyshawn Booty would have a touchdown. That was kind of at the end of the game, right? Kind of a
the one-hander.
Yeah. So big point for Jack there. And then the last game, the best game, obviously, of the whole weekend. I mean, maybe the Broncos Bills, but either way, Rams Bears. Caleb Williams maybe with one of the most clutch / lucky / unreal and insane plays that we've ever seen. Either way, came up short. Rams won. Jack said the Bears would win. I said the Rams would win. So we were split there. And kind of a bad beat from Jack here. Jack said his game / player prediction. He said the Bears would win on a game-winning drive with 5 minutes left. And if that play where Caleb Williams hooked it up to Cole Kmet, if they went for 2 and got it, Jack would have got that prediction. But
didn't do it. Oh well,
didn't do it.
I saw. Yeah, Ben Johnson. Oh, he's totally doing it.
Yep.
I was like, oh, he's totally doing it.
I was like,
nope. I was like, okay, cool.
This is a Ben Johnson opportunity. But yeah. All right, there's the predictions. Going over that from that past weekend. We'll have 2 tonight, including the national championship, Indiana, Miami. But first of all, we're going to start with some good old Vikings news. And basically, all that we're going to be covering is Brian Flores. I think he has a second interview with the Steelers tomorrow. Is it tomorrow? I think.
It's either Tuesday. I keep thinking today's Sunday for some reason.
Yeah,
but
either way, Brian Flores gets his second interview, which not good for Vikings fans, but he definitely earned a second interview. He had definitely earned all these opportunities. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he becomes a Steelers head coach tomorrow. He gets offered the job while he's over there. And then also what I wanted to talk about, we just wanted to note that. But now the Bills today fired Sean McDermott,
but John Harbaugh was like, shit.
Yeah. Like now it's like you look at the Bills and you kind of think, so they went into these playoffs and they told Sean McDermott, if you don't win the Super Bowl, you're gone. Because that was a really close game against the number 1 seed.
Zero reason he got fired today. Like this was more just blatant disrespect compared to Harbaugh.
I can see it.
No,
it's the same.
He should be fired. Absolutely not.
It's the same argument we Matt LaFleur. Yeah, like it's the same argument.
Matt LaFleur got an extension.
No, I know, but like it's like the talks of him being fired because if you make the playoffs for like 8 straight years and you just can't get over the hump, that's why, and that's why there's talks.
But I feel like when you get to that point, it's not necessarily the coaching, because clearly you're playing good enough all season to get there. Yeah. So I don't know, like what your coach is really going to switch up on. No, I mean I understand if it's like first half versus second half after the bye week, whatever. But I don't know. I think this was really dumb.
What I think they're doing is hiring a defensive coach so they can like build a defense with the limited cap, and then you hire Dable as your OC because he used to coach Allen when he was like drafted there. Mm-hmm. So you don't need an offensive coach. I know people have mentioned they'll hire Dable as like head coach and all that. I wouldn't hire him as head coach, but I'd see if he'd be willing to be the OC, hire a defensive coach. Now Flores might be off the table come tomorrow, but get a defensive coach in there, build up the defense with the limited cap, and then let Allen, you do need to probably add at least one solid receiver, but
Jordan Addison.
Yep, get rid of him. Take him off our hands or something.
Yeah, hopefully.
I mean, possibly.
It's a good possibility.
They are desperate.
Yeah. I think that's kind of weird. But like you do have a point, like some of this goes back to like just unluckiness because you got a 3-point lead in, was it the AFC it was the divisional round, and you left Patrick Mahomes 13 seconds and he still ended up losing that game. There's a little bit of unluckiness to it for sure for the Bills, and it's just like the Vikings. We're under the same thing. That's why all of us wanted the Bills to win so bad.
That's why I honestly almost get defensive about the Bills sometimes because they're literally us of the AFC. Yeah, same torment, same torture. Like, just can't ever get it done. Like,
I saw a video of a Packers fan saying, like, having like the handshake emoji and saying Packers fans, Bills fan. I commented, like, are you serious? You don't even know, my man. Like, what? You don't even get it.
Cry me a river.
I know. I'm like, come on, man. This is bogus. there's another team in your same division that deserves this title more. Either way, just bogus from that Packers fan. Either way, I wanted to talk about Sean McDermott though, because he was a defensive coordinator for I forget which team. From 2011 to 2016, he was a defensive coordinator for a team. He's always been a good defensive mind. He always had pretty solid defenses in Buffalo for the 7-8 years he coached there. If Brian Flores does get that job tomorrow, how likely do you see, or like who is your guys' top pick between like Raheem Morris, Jonathan Gannon, and then now
I would
Sean
honestly
McDermott?
like Raheem Morris. Honestly,
yeah.
Assuming we don't get Brian Flores back, I'd probably want Morris.
Yeah,
I
would make
together from the Rams. You have the connection already.
Yeah,
but Gannon would be good too because he had a good defense with the Eagles before.
Yeah,
becoming the Cardinals coach, but preferably Morris.
Well, he was the DC for the Rams, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I would make the argument for McDermott just because he has had that consistency so much. I would be fine with all three of them. I really would be, but more.
Yeah.
I bet McDermott will get a head coach job though. He won't get a coordinator. I don't think.
Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, he just proved too much in Buffalo, just like John Harbaugh. It's like
I feel like
situation.
It'd be kind of cool seeing McDermott go to the Browns. You have Garrett, you have Ward.
Yeah.
That one linebacker, Schlesinger, I think he had a really good rookie year.
Yep.
And then hire whoever you want as your OC.
Dable. I mean, they have that connection. Him and Dable do. So
that's true. Yeah.
Bring in Dable wherever you go. Yeah.
Him.
You also like
what's nuts, but
Shedeur Sanders.
Yeah, Sanders. Because there's no way they're going to start Watson or even.
No,
Who's their secondary? Who's the other guy that they drafted?
Gabriel.
Dylan Gabriel. That's right. I feel like Shedeur will be their starter next year for sure.
Yeah, he actually looked good. Like Shedeur
he didn't look bad at all. No.
The watch. Yeah, another name I just saw a little article on was Mike McCarthy too, which people can crap on him for like his up and down years a lot, but like that Dallas year, like 3 years ago, where they went like 12-4, they were just blowing everyone out. Like the offense was number 1 in the league. Like he'll get a job too, whether that be an offensive coordinator or a head coach. If there's a team that's head coach needy, for like offensive standpoint, McCarthy probably would be a good suit for that. We're not going to talk about what just happened. Just weird stuff. Either way, I think we'd all be fine with either three of those guys.
Oh yeah,
as DC. I would love Brian Flores to be back, but that's just unlikely.
That's not happening. Already mentally prepared myself.
I don't know. Yep. I don't think Flores is getting that job. Do we know all the people getting the second interview, or is he the only one so far?
He's the only one
for Pittsburgh.
So I would imagine
that's more concerning.
You gotta imagine they'd be heavily interviewing Arthur Smith too.
But I don't.
I think Flores would be over Smith. It's just with the whole lawsuit thing going on.
Yeah,
I want to keep believing that that's our
it doesn't matter.
That's our benefit.
That's our saving grace here.
It's our really only chance he doesn't get there.
I just think with like how bad the Vikings offense was this year, it's literally only because of Brian Flores the Vikings were a half a game out of the playoffs. So that's going to be the reason why he does get hired this offseason.
Hopefully not, but probably.
Yeah. Yeah, but either way, like we said the same thing last year and the year before. He had interviews other places, but it's the lawsuit, like Trevor, like you said. So a lot of different things there. But
we should talk him into no, never mind.
Coming on the podcast.
Go there.
Coming on the podcast. Twin City Sports Talk.
I'll take that.
We will convince him. Vikings fans, we got you.
Right.
Flores, you know how KOC does a weekly podcast with the Vikings YouTube channel? Heck, we'll do one for you. Join TCST. We can do a pod every Monday, post game Tuesday on a Monday night game.
Love that.
That'd be so stupid.
All right.
Stupid's not the word.
Yeah, I don't know. That would be cool.
Stupid for him, fun for us.
Yeah, stupid for him. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna move to and that is just that Ryan Pressley has been hired by the Twins now to, I forget his exact job title, but it's player development, pitching development,
advisor,
nothing,
whatever.
yeah, advisor. Nothing too serious. It's fun to see the Twins bring kind of some old guys back, old former Twins. Pressley, they brought back Michael A. Taylor last year
to
help out the outfield. And we talked about like a few like underrated signings. We knew this offseason they weren't going to make a big splash, right? When we heard they were going to, their budget was about $20 million. You just know from that they're not going to make a big splash. I think they've done a good job kind of working around it. I was telling you guys about Andrew Bash. That's one guy I'm excited about who will get time. We can talk if Josh Bell's underrated signing or not. You get him for $7 million, but same with Victor Caratini.
I think we'll know by the end of April.
Yeah, that's a fair assessment.
Wasn't the whole thing with Josh Bell is he starts slow, second half is always much better.
Yeah, he does usually
historically.
That's every single time he's re-signed, though, it's been progressively less and less and less. Or I should say longer till he warms up.
Yeah.
So
well, we'll see.
Yeah. I one thing I just thought of right now is I think he was our first round draft pick, 22 overall in 2022. Aaron Sabato, right? Trev, was it 2022?
No, he was like COVID year 2020.
Was it that? Okay. Either way.
It's been a little bit.
He was the 22nd overall pick. Either way, last year was his like first actually really good year hitting. Like he had a really good year last year. So also something to watch at the first base position for the Twins. Obviously, they got Caratini, who can play first base now, but Josh Bell, Edward Julian.
Nope.
I think Julian's one of those first guys that'll get removed from the 40 man.
Yes.
As time goes, because injuries will always happen. And you're going to want to call up some dude that's not on the 40 man that's having a good year that you can't refuse not to call up. See, I think Julian's days are taken by unless he has a really good spring training. But even finding the playing time for him,
you don't have the playing time. You're not going to start him with Josh Bell.
No, we've done the Julian experiment where just like him, Larnick, we can be done. Bye bye.
I mean, he legit does not have a spot at all.
No.
Well, Julian and Larnick are slightly kind of different. Larnick is
I'm just
close,
saying,
but it's not as bad as
time wise.
I'm
saying is like okay.
Yeah, like the Julian's obvious, like it's second base is his main position, but you have Luke Keeschall now.
No, you're never gonna play Julian unless Keeschall gets hurt.
Or he does not have a spot.
If Brooks gets hurt, then you got to move him over to short.
Well, no, absolutely not. I don't even want to see that fool play short. I'd
Eddie?
rather it be, Eddie Julian.
Oh God,
shortstop.
No,
absolutely not. That'd be worse than.
Wouldn't that be something? Hey, never know.
No,
what are you talking about? Polanco won a Gold Glove at short in 2019. He was fine, just not like he
I can't throw over the top. I gotta go.
I mean, hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Oh, it was broke. That's why he went to second base, buddy boo. Now first base. Anyways, carrying on.
Yeah. All right. That's all the Twin stuff we have to talk about today. One thing real quickly, we'll probably mention this again during our wild prediction, but the New York Rangers have came out and said they're kind of ready to let loose on some guys. They're not having a good year. They could get some value for a few players on that team. And one that has stuck out and one we saw a report on was Vincent Trocheck, one of their forwards. I mean, we've talked about the Wild making additions already on the show many times. I don't know how likely it is now. I mean, the Wild had a cold stretch. They're not in any
we're not in danger per se.
Yeah. I think it's definitely something all of us would still do. If
you have to. I mean, this is
yeah.
like you said. I mean, realistic. Like, you're not going to go out and get Sid because that would just be stupid of Pittsburgh. Like, why would you get rid of your franchise player like that? And Sherwood, we just saw, is gone today. He went to San Jose.
Yep.
So, like, is this? And the Rangers are going to they're not going to ask for much. I don't think. Like, this is a franchise that's been pretty dead in the water the last however many years. I mean, yeah, they've made it to the playoffs, but they haven't done anything with it.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know. I feel like this is just one of those moves. Do we know his contract?
No.
No.
I know his stats. If you guys want to hear that, he has 11 goals, 18 assists, which obviously is 29 points. And then my face is glowing. And then a plus minus of -16 though, -16.
Yeah,
so
I saw that. But the biggest thing that you didn't mention is the face-offs.
Exactly.
He's been a positive where he's winning over half his face-offs. It's not much more. It's probably like 55% or whatever. Start of his career, he was slightly less, but I think since like year 4 or 5, since like up to this current point in his career, he's been, where he's won more than he's lost in face-offs, which, as discussed on here, it would desperately be needed. I think that would instantly put him as the second power play unit.
Yes,
there's a guy, and so that would you would think.
But is this like would you, assuming that you'd ask for a center back, right?
Mm-hmm.
Would you get rid of Urov?
No.
We were in our text chain. We were talking about this. I think we all agree. Probably
I just wanted to bring that up in person.
Yes. Yeah, exactly.
There's no way you do that.
I don't know. Urov's been solid this year for how young he is. But
I won't say no way. There's no way we're doing it, but Garen's ballsy.
Garen can get frisky with it. Yeah.
Plus, I'm pretty sure Trocheck was part of like that all-star 4 Nations. Wasn't he like the depth guy, like our 4th line guy in Team USA for the 4 Nations thing? So I'm pretty sure Garen's got the connection with him too. I'd have to look at that roster again, but I think Trocheck was on that team. He may not have played in every game, and I could be completely wrong, but I think he was.
I have his contract here too.
That'd be more tempting for Garen to go for him if they kind of have that connection already. Go ahead, Bruce.
Yeah, so all right, he signed in 2022, in July in 2022, he signed a 7-year, $39.3 million contract. So an AAV of 5.6. So each year, basically you're paying him Yakov Trenin money.
Yeah.
So a little bit more, $1 million more.
Right.
Yeah. Either way. So it runs through the 2028-29 season, making him an unrestricted free agent in 2029. This deal includes signing bonuses and a no-trade clause that gradually reduces the number of protected teams. So he'd obviously have to waive that if he wanted to compete.
Well, not necessarily. He might be like, because I doubt he has like a full no-trade list. So there's probably teams that the team can trade him to without him having to say. I'm sure the Wild are one of the teams that are fine. Because his no-trade teams would probably be your bad teams or, well, I don't know, whatever his case may be.
Okay, so wait a second. Okay, so it includes an NTC that obviously that's a no-trade clause. I didn't even read into that. But he limited teams. So in the first 3 years of the contract, he had 12 teams that he could be traded to. And then, okay, so this is the last year of that. After this year, no, I'm reading this completely wrong. This is the first year it went down to 6 teams. So there's only 6 teams now that he could be traded to.
No, I think I'm pretty sure that's the teams he would like not allow. So he could be traded to any other team. I think you've got that option.
Yes, you're right. The no trade.
I was saying Trevor's definitely right.
Yeah, I'm all mixed up.
You're on a heater, bro.
Yeah,
literally.
But no,
okay, yeah, there you go. 6 teams he would not. Hopefully we're not on that list. Okay. Yeah, either way, that's really, we'll probably get more into depth, more trade deadline time in the NHL. I mean, the 4 Nation face-offs coming up quicker and quicker. I'm so excited for March. Yeah, God, yeah, I keep Olympics, but then also at that same time is the World Baseball Classic. So that time is going to be
a month later.
super. It's a month later, I thought.
No.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, the Olympics is in February here.
Holy moly.
I'm going to edit this entire thing out.
What is going on?
All right.
Lord.
Moving on.
Have you not slept in 2 days or?
Apparently not.
Clearly.
Yeah, we're moving on to the T-Wolves. We have one tiny thing there, and it's just simply that Anthony Edwards is not a starter for the West in the All-Star game. It's complete bogus.
That's something, all right.
It sucks for him.
It doesn't matter, but
in general, exactly. It's a fucking YMCA game where, it's.
But no, you're right. I mean, it's
literally going to go for
who gives a shit?
Points. So.
Yeah, well, it doesn't. Yeah, it does not matter at all. We just have to mention it. We're a show for the people. And people are mad about it.
People have voted and they don't want him in the All-Star game. So I guess, unfortunately, there's the hard truth.
Yeah, true. But that's it for the Wolves talk. That's it. Right now, we're going to get to our two predictions for tonight. Obviously, the Wild are on
there you go.
a 3-game road trip right now. This is game 2. They're in Toronto to play the Maple Leafs. They're going into the game 27-13-9. The Leafs are 24-16-8. Obviously, with Nylander, golly jeepers, and Matthews, it'll be a tough game for sure. Leafs have a lot of star power.
In that, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I think so.
I haven't looked at the lineups yet. But.
Either way, it should be a fun game. It should be a good game, and obviously the Wild play better on the road right now. They didn't want to show up at home at all, and actually, it is Gus again tonight after Wallsted's 6-goal let up in his last game. They're going Gus 2 games in a row here.
That's fair.
Gus against the Leafs. 6:30 starts in 20 minutes for us from when we're recording. So let's get to our predictions right now. The standings going into tonight, I'm sitting at 46-33 with 14 points. Jack's at 20-24 with 11 points. Crossed, you're in double digits for the points now. Trevor is behind 20-16, not in the record wise, but 5 points for Trevor. Trevor's got to go point hunting. So let's see if he can get that done tonight. Trevor, you got a wild prediction for me?
Yep, we're going to lose 4-2.
Okay.
And Matthews will score a goal tonight.
I actually hate you. That's literally exactly what I was going to do. Same score and everything.
Everything?
Yep.
Sniped.
Get it sniped because
I also think we're going to lose. I mean, yeah, it was nice kind of getting the momentum back with Buffalo, but I just I don't know. I just don't think we were going to be able to withstand without Eck and Boldy.
Yeah.
So we're going to go 3-2.
3-2. Wild lose 3-2. All right, player prediction.
Let's see here. I do think we're going to have a defenseman goal tonight, though. The Wild will.
Defenseman goal. D-man goal. All right.
D-man goal.
Sounds good. I guess I probably should have mentioned this, but the Leafs are kind of hit with the injury bug as the same as we are. Nylander is out. He's on the IR now. Matthew Nyes, the former Gopher.
Oh, shit, really? Okay, then we're going to win 3-2.
Yeah, Nyes is a game time decision. They don't.
Okay, how long has he been out?
Does
it not say?
Well, wait a second.
Yeah, this last game.
Okay, so no, he's not even on the IR. He played their last game, but it's just a lower body thing that they haven't disclosed. But he's a game time decision. He'll probably play in that case then.
I was gonna say, I feel like he's a game changer.
Yeah, he is. Oh, for sure.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He has been on and off. If you look at his stats.
No, yeah, he has, but just like historically.
Oh yeah.
Especially against us, I swear to God, he scores every time we play against the Leafs.
Is he a Minnesota guy? Obviously, he went to the Gophers, but I can't remember on that. I wonder if
birthplace Phoenix, Arizona.
Not quite. Okay.
Pretty far away.
Close, just right down the road.
Yeah. Either way, there's like 5 other injuries of non-big factors for the Leafs, but they are in an injury bug right now. So, in that case, are you changing your prediction, Jack, or no?
No, just leave it.
Okay. I have the Wild winning tonight. I get Eck and Boldy being out, but that was a big game against a really hot Sabres team. Good vibes coming in. They've had a couple days rest now. I'm going to go the Wild win 4-3 in a fun, great game. I probably won't be watching most of it because we're going to get to the other game I will be watching. Either way, I'm going to say this. Well, I want to make a statement before this. Kirill Kaprizov, again, I think he had one shot on goal against the Sabres. It's getting annoying. It really is.
Just frustrating.
I'm going to make a little parlay of a point tonight. I think Marcus Johansson will have a point.
You mean play?
And yeah, he played last game too.
Yeah,
And then I was going to say Matthews would have a goal, and that was going to be my prediction too. So I'll just do a Matthew goal with it. So Mojo point and Matthews a goal. So that's my little parlay. Double check. What?
I don't think he's not playing. So
out.
Johansson's not playing.
He didn't play Saturday.
Oh, he is out. Shoot.
I thought he did play on Saturday.
Bruce, you go get some sleep after this episode, okay?
Yeah, I might. Well, it's not even that. It's just
the play.
Yeah, it's just I
might have to try that, Trevor.
Didn't check. All right, instead of him, I got Hartsey with a point.
Okay.
Well, too bad he's also playing.
Nope. Yeah, I was gonna say, don't try that with me. Not right now, Trev. Not right now. Not with how things are going for me right now. I am not in this right now. Okay. Next game, the biggest game of the day, national championship. The college football season comes to an end tonight. It is the Miami Hurricanes and the Indiana Hoosiers. I can't wait. Miami coming in with a top 10 defense in the nation. Indiana's offense might be one of the best of all time, if I'm being completely honest. No, I don't think it beats 2019 LSU with Joe Burrow, but Indiana's offense is legit so good everywhere. Their offensive line has not let Mendoza get sacked at all, not even pressured most of the time. It's going to be a tough road for them tonight, though. Ruben Bain and the rest of the Miami D-line is ruthless. They are so good. Ruben Bain's going to be a top 10 pick in the draft. He's a game changer by itself. But they have guys all over in their linebacker room, big, beefy dudes. Miami's defense is just so good. And their defensive backs have been so active in this playoff here. Pass defenses, causing turnovers any way they can. It's going to be such a good game. I can't wait. Obviously, Indiana's got it all on offense. I'll start us off here. I love this miracle run. Indiana's going to be the first team to go 16-0 since like 1880 in college football. Indiana wins an absolute thriller, 31-27. I think, little backing that up too, I think Carson Beck, he's been off and on in his college career, but I think Carson Beck throws an INT, and then I'm going to go Mendoza. I'll say Mendoza will have 4 touchdowns.
Oh boy.
I'll say that. He is so freaking good. I mean, okay, I don't need to keep talking about it, but everyone, Mendoza is easily the first overall pick, like everyone knows, and he deserves it. Going to the Raiders, but Jack.
Poor guy. I mean, it just kind of goes out saying. I mean, yeah, like you're saying about Miami's defense, but that's not going to be enough to stop this Indiana offense. So I have Indiana winning. Let's go 28-24.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's going to be 4+ turnovers tonight by both teams combined.
Okay, I like that. Yeah, all right. Trevor?
I have Miami completing the upset.
All right, perfect.
Miami 31-24. My prediction will be simply future NFL bust Mendoza will have 2 turnovers and lose to Miami.
Okay.
He may be a bust because he's with the Raiders, but that would be the only way I see it.
You did say Mendoza 2+ turnovers, right?
Yeah. I just said.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't wait. It's going to be such a fun night. Big wild game, national championship. A Monday could not be any better in the sporting world, in my opinion. All right, but that's everything we got here for Twin City Sports Talk today. Some good predictions. I hope everyone enjoys watching the game. Reminder, giving away 2 tickets to February 2nd's game against the Canadians. Wild, Section 107, row 14. I think we have over 100 submissions already. So everyone keep going with that. On January 26th is when we will draw. I want to do it on the video, and I think what we'll do is probably I'll just get a hat and put every name in it.
That or we could
draw one.
If we can find a website and we just input every name. Spin the wheel.
Number it and you can do RNG.
Yeah.
I'll figure it out.
Either way.
Actually, now we'll make it entertaining. We'll figure it out.
Yeah. I want to make it theatrical in some way. Either way, everyone go follow the Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and Spotify. Twin City Sports Talk. We'll catch you again tomorrow.